Hey, I'm just being honest.
Could very well be. Yeah, slaves to get to about.
Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3.
Wants to fix your packs.
Audio test. Audio
Wants to
test
fix
1,
your
2,
packs
3.
going on.
Just turn around real quick. Sorry.
Audio test. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. audio test 1 2 3. Audio test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
You can see down direction speed, Red ball speed, so we have the red speed, select break, and that's grass up here.
Test 1 2 3. 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 All right, audio test 1 2 3. Audio test 1 2 3. All right, starting to sound a lot better.
Yeah. Getting started.
All right, we have a juniors final for you today. And Lukas and Daniel are going to be, they don't actually have the race listed. So we're going to have to figure out what race they're going to here. And I will get back to you on that. We did have some sound issues. We've got those worked out, I believe. So let me know if there's anything we can do to make it better. I think it's probably 100 times better than it was yesterday, though. We had a problem running through the casino's equipment. They were dumping the audio back out to us, and it was not coming out clear at all. And thank you for letting us know about that. I'll be right back with you in just 1 second. All right, I've been instructed that they will be racing. I believe Daniel goes to 5. I'm not sure about Lucas's race at this point. They gave it to him on the score sheet, and I don't want to interrupt him during the match. So we're going to go on with this, and we'll figure out when it's over. Johnny, this is the BCA Nationals, BCAPL Nationals. It's the 40th annual, and this is the juniors 9-ball division. And we're gonna have a lot of finals coming out today. We're wrapping up a lot of singles, and now that we got this audio fixed, hopefully we will be able to bring you guys a lot more matches today. Looks like Lukas is on break. If you guys haven't ever been to the BCAPL National Championships, it's a place to be for sure for pool players. There's 124 tables in this room. We have another room with 48 tables that's dedicated for mini tournaments. And then we have another 128 diamond tables in the Amazon room. Alright, it looks like Daniel's coming up to break. Hang on just 1 second. He's gonna... Thank you. Alright, Lukas informed me that it is a race to 5. Alright, and Daniel's up to break here. Daniel used a little bit of a soft break here. And he's got a little bit of a cluster going on, and he does not have a clear shot on the 1 ball, but I think he's just going to push out here. Yeah, he rolled out to the bank, which is it's not a horrible idea. Pretty good thought process. A nice little safety by Lukas. Daniel's going to try to kick this one. It was a very good hit by Daniel. See how this roll turns out. Well, he's left the edge of the 1 ball, but I don't think he's left the 1 ball to be made. Lukas is still going to have to play safe on this. And he plays a very good safety. I see there somebody's offering good luck to Daniel, and we wish all these juniors good luck. They go through a lot to come out and play, and they deal with nerves and stuff that they haven't had to deal with before. And these guys are doing a really good job, though. I believe both of them have been playing in the mini tournaments over in the other room. I know I've seen Lukas over there. Lukas got a good hit. He definitely left the 1 ball, but I don't know if there's a path to the pocket actually, so we may be in a safety battle for quite some time here. Oh, that was a nice shot there. And Daniel goes up to tie the score. With that 9 ball sitting that close to that pocket, though, I guess at that point he had the choice of either playing safe or just going for the 9, and that's probably the right decision there. They'd played safe back and forth quite a few times, and they weren't really getting anywhere. They were just playing safe and kicking out. a little bit more wide open this time, but he's just got a little look on that one. He actually kicked that one ball in off the 3. And as always, a 9 ball, that counts. We are playing alternating break. Daniel here's just he's got a pretty fast pace. And he just barely missed that 4 ball. Lukas comes back to the table. Looks like Lukas is planning on just playing the 4 and rolling towards the middle of the table to play this in the 5 ball in the upper right hand corner. See if we can't take care of that static on there. It's probably a connection.
You need me in the booth, fella? I got all kinds of color.
Alright, he's going to decide to shoot this down in the corner. Just draw around to get enough room to actually make the 8 ball. He's just got to take his time and cut this 8 ball. It's a good shot. He hit a little bit hard, but he should be okay on this. He's going to take that 9 on the side. One thing I can tell you about the juniors is they play very fast. Alright, soft break again. And he's got a decent spread, but he didn't drop a ball, so Lukas has a little bit of an advantage here to try to get out. He's trying to determine if the magic rack is actually on the 9 ball or not. Lukas played a very nice safety there. He left an easy 1-rail hit to Daniel, but there's not a good pocket for that. I see that Daniel's 15 years old. I'm not sure about Lukas's age at this point. I would assume he's very close in age, though. Alright, he just tried to masse around that point, but he did not get a hit, which gives Daniel ball in hand. Alright, Daniel plays the 2 and rolls out to the center of the table to play the 3 in the opposite corner. And the 4 ball goes in the left-hand corner, and he's probably just going to roll up to play the 5 up in the upper left-hand corner. This looks like it's actually pretty good. He's just going to draw it over to the center of the table a little bit. And here I would just roll forward and play it in the side, but he's actually gonna. Oh, he went across, and now he's gonna play it in the opposite side, which is okay too. Now he's got an open path to the 8-ball. Now he may choose to shoot this 9-ball off of this magic rack. It's not the way I'd go with it. I'd probably remove the magic rack first. Daniel ties it up. Alright, I'm going to try to ditch some of this static. Hang on just 1 second. Alright, hopefully that's a little bit better on the static situation. I can't really tell from here, so you'd have to let me know. Daniel, I think he just hit the edge of that pocket and missed that 2-ball, but I think Lukas still has to look to make this ball. Lukas is pretty good at the containment safeties. And Lukas gets ball in hand there. He's going to go ahead and move that magic rack out of the way. Well, thank you. I hope that got rid of that static, and Lukas here just needs to take his time and get these balls out. He wants to make sure he leaves himself enough angle on this 6 to get back for the 7. I think he's okay here. He just has to play this lightly. I think he rushed that shot. That can definitely be hurtful. And he left a 3-ball out for Daniel. This is Daniel's break, and this would also put Daniel on the hill this particular game. Daniel again used the soft break, but he left the balls clustered at the bottom of the table, so he has to really figure this out if he's going to run out this rack. Yes, we're in Las Vegas. Someone asked in the chat if we were in Las Vegas, and we're at the Rio Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this is the 40th annual BCAPL Nationals. This is a junior 9 balls final. Alright, I've called for a ref to come in and look at this shot. And we have, the ref is Rick Donner. And he's coming to remove this magic rack. He's going to use a ball marker and move the 9 ball. Take the magic rack off and then slide the 9 ball back onto the ball marker. And now they can continue play. Yeah, I don't believe the phantom power is actually turned on, but I will check that. Lukas had missed that ball, but he got pretty fortunate there. Yeah, he left it just so Daniel actually had trouble getting a hit on that ball without kicking at it anyway. Alright. Lukas here has 4 balls on the table and should probably get out here. He's got to choose which direction he wants to go. I think I'm drawing out of this a little bit and just shooting that 8 ball on the side. And he's left himself a nice shot on the 9 ball to tie it up. From what I've seen from both these kids, they both play really well, and probably have a future in pool if they continue. Yeah, I'd wondered about the AC actually here myself. They do have some power issues in the casino. You never know what you're going to get. All right, Lukas's break. And we'll have to see where he decides to push to here. Yeah, he just pushed to a bank. And that was probably about the best he could expect. He went ahead and just played sort of a containment safety. But that was a nice bank by Lukas. What was intended to be a containment safety, actually Lukas banked right out of. I don't think he's left himself the 2 ball. He's definitely got to look at the 2 ball. He played it off the rail. It was a beautiful shot. Most of these juniors play real aggressive. That's one thing that'll really help these juniors actually as they age. Hopefully they'll slow down and take a different pace at this, and they'll have less unforced errors for sure. Lukas is not happy with that right there. That's unfortunate. I think he just shot that a little too fast. Left Daniel here an opportunity with only the 3 balls on the table. And Daniel goes to the hill. I'll have to look here and see which one of these players actually went through the winner's side and who has a loss. It appears that Lukas has went through the winner's side. So if Daniel wins this match, he will have to beat Lukas twice. Drew back for the 4 ball. That's a good shot. He's probably going to have to cross the table actually for the 5, and he doesn't want to get tangled up with this 9 ball. Oh, he got a nice roll off that 9 ball. Unfortunately, a lot of times that's not the roll you get off that. A lot of times you end up stuck right behind it. Now he's come up a little short here on the 7 ball, and he knows it. He looks a little disgusted with it. Because that's not what he wants to leave Lukas either. Alright, Lukas is going to attempt to just slightly come off of that 8 ball. Or off of that 7 or 6 ball, and just leave a sort of a containment safe there. It's hard to make that 6 ball no matter what you do at this point. He's getting a very fortunate roll here. He has left Lukas behind the 8 ball. And Lukas must not have got a rail there. Daniel makes the 8 ball and comes around 3 rails for the 9. We go into a double dip situation. So I will get their second score sheet and get them going. Yep, still on this. What's that?
Got me for till 11:45.
Okay, well, we got the audio fixed today.
I didn't know it was down.
Now you'll set those headphones over there. That's the ones we check the sound with. What happened was when I fed the audio to the casino, when it came back out, it was horrible. And I didn't know that. So I had to go around them.
So what do we got here?
Well,
Racing to what?
5.
It's over?
Double dip.
Is this 8 ball?
No, it's 9 ball. 9 ball.
Gold again or what?
The juniors.
Oh, junior.
Yeah. Yeah, actually I backed Chad over there with the parents. They're one of the parents. I went in and plugged unplugged the casino too. It made a huge difference in what you could hear.
Is that the one in the little intro thing?
No, I unplugged the audio coming back from the casino. Now I don't hear all the room noise. They were literally.
There's no picture here.
Oh, I just haven't got it turned on. I was sitting here by myself just watching it.
My table's bigger than yours.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that's a nice looking picture.
Yes, that's perfect. Better than chalk, like 100 chalk sitting on the rail.
Yeah.
Practice, dude. Well,
I
it's
got
not
the-
very fast, so.
Got the room camera turned on and want to let you guys know that if you've never been to the BCA Nationals and you're a pool player, you need to show up. This is a huge event. It's a really good time too. As you can see in the background back there, Viking Q's has their logo on the wall, and they are a sponsor of this event. And in the booth with me today, we have Bill Stock, at least for the next 30 minutes or so.
Yep. Then I got to jump next door and officiate the, I believe it's a semifinal for the 9-ball challenge. But yeah, this is quite a deal here. 292 tournament tables.
Yeah, 292
Yep.
tournament tables.
And they started the 9-ball teams this morning, and they're starting the 8-ball teams tomorrow. So this, you think it looks crowded now.
Yeah,
Wait until tomorrow when the 8-ball teams are here. You'll have 10 people minimum per table. They're actually pair of tables. They play on 2 tables.
if you ever wondered what's coming out new in billiards, the vendors here definitely have it. Obi's actually put out a new product, and they're showing it here at this event. They're getting a pretty good response out of that. Was it DigiQ?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet. OB has good product. I actually use an OB brake cue myself. Love it. Absolutely love it.
The DigiQ is actually a stroke monitor. You put it on your cue, and it tells you how your stroke is, if you're in or out of stroke.
Oh, wow. I'll have to get over there and check it out. I hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, you put it on the end of your cue, and actually, as you stroke, it tells you if you're up, if you're high or low, or right or left. It's an interesting item.
Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
They said it's going to retail about $100, and it keeps track of it like a Fitbit. So you can always go back and look.
If it works, $100 is a bargain.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Well, and it's just a practice tool. It's not
Yeah.
anything other than that. But they say that repetition actually helps your muscle memory. So
Yes.
if you take that and it actually buzzes when you are out of stroke, you can actually get yourself to the point where you don't get out of stroke. You just stay
Yeah.
with a nice steady stroke.
It's similar to some products they have for golf, monitoring your golf swing so that you can train yourself to do it correctly.
Right. Yeah. Well, Lukas and Daniel here are waiting for their, they got their second score sheet. I believe Daniel is taking a break real quick, which I can't say I blame him. They were on the table for about 40 minutes.
Yeah, Lukas is hitting a few balls around, waiting for Daniel to come back. He's ready to go.
Both these kids have played minis all week. Not surprised though.
Yeah. Well, they're young. All they want to do is play pool.
I bet
They never get tired of it.
I bet Lukas has played in 30 of them.
Has he done pretty well?
He's probably got second in at least half the ones that he's played.
Yeah. Did you have minis just for juniors, or was he jumping in with?
Oh, he's jumping in with
older?
everybody. Yeah. He's fearless.
You are when you're young.
Yeah. I'm glad the audio got fixed, though. Just what you heard in your ears was way too much.
Yeah. Is this starting, or is he still practicing?
I
Is
haven't.
Daniel there? I don't even know if he's back yet.
No, he's not back yet.
Okay, he's just practicing.
You know, Daniel won that match. He was having a little bit of trouble with his brake, though. He was soft braking, and he was braking dry half the time.
Mm.
And you can't really do that in alternating brake. You'll get in trouble.
Yeah, especially in a short race. You got to take advantage of your brake.
These two kids both hit the ball really well. I think that at this age, sometimes you don't take the time that you should to look at something.
Yeah.
And they've got them in trouble a little bit that way, but overall, they've shot very well.
I noticed that Lukas is wearing the glove, which is becoming more and more popular. A lot of the pros are starting to use gloves now. Dennis Aculio just started using one not too long ago. Shane's been using one for a few years, but a lot of players are starting to use the glove. It's like gold if it's humid at all.
Yeah, it is. And not only that, it actually keeps your cue clean.
Yeah. And the table, because they don't have to use powder.
Exactly. If I had my way, powder would be outlawed in all states.
Filipinos are famous for using a lot of powder.
Yeah.
You know, when I work one of the Filipino matches, I'm 2 or 3 times during a match, I have to get out there and wipe the rails down and the bed a little bit.
I actually watch a lot of live streams on Facebook now from the Philippines, where they just match up on somebody's home table, and those matches get interesting. But it does look like somebody's shaking flour all over outside of the table.
Well, it's so humid there.
Yeah.
But you know, that powder, it gets on the balls too, and it affects the way the balls play.
Yeah, one night I flipped on the computer and I was just watching on Facebook, and there's this one particular house in the Philippines where they play a lot of times. I flipped it on and Thorsten was playing this kid. Now, I got turned on to this because when Skylar went to the Philippines, he had played this kid, and I saved the page. So I go back to the page every once in a while, and I flipped it on the other day, and Thorsten was playing him. And this kid, he's brutal. I'm not sure. Well, it looks like Lukas and Daniel are lagging here.
They're getting ready to play this final set.
This will determine the winner of the 9-ball juniors.
Yeah, it looks pretty close, but it looks like, well, it's hard for us to tell.
I think the 4-ball actually was a little closer, yeah.
All right, here we go here, race to 5 for the championship. Lukas gets the first break, which is pretty important, because if it gets to hill, he has the break. You always want the break at hill. Fairly soft break. He was anticipating making the wing ball, but it didn't go. Left Daniel a pretty wide open table here. 1 to the 2 to the 3 are all pretty basic. Might have left himself a little bit too much angle here to be comfortable.
Yeah, when you watch the speed of how they shoot, you'll start to see what I was referring to. Like right now, he knows he has to spin down to that 3, but
Yeah,
he has a good chance of overrunning that 3 ball from where he's at.
he might scratch there.
Yep.
That was one of the dangers.
Yeah, he was going to try to play that on the pro side and ended up in the...
Yeah, see, if he would have landed a little straighter on that too, he would have just had to roll up a little bit.
Correct.
But these
Yep.
tables, they roll pretty fast. You have to be careful.
We're going to have to try to get us a referee over here. I need to grab a radio, I guess.
I am assuming that he wants the magic rack removed.
Yes.
It doesn't look like the 9's actually on the rack. I think it's hard to tell. It may be.
Yeah.
I think you can slide that rack just right away from the 9 pretty soon. Well, hard to tell. Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Just heard that there is a referee on the way over to remove the magic rack.
And Rick Donner's coming over.
Yeah, Rick Donner is one of the 2 referee instructors in the classroom. Trains our referees.
And he was able to remove it
Yep.
pretty easy, just sliding it over.
Table's not bad. Table's not bad. If he can just pass the 5 there and get on the 4, he'll be fine. It's well done. It's a little bit jacked up though. It always makes it a little bit more of a challenge. But the position on the 5 is natural. Ooh, he missed the ball. It's tough when you're jacked up like that.
Definitely adds a new degree of
Yeah.
difficulty to the shot.
And he got a fortunate roll there and hooked Daniel on the 4.
You start moving that arm up and you get your
Yep.
back hand off just a little bit and you're going to miss that ball every time.
Yep. Nice hit, and he got
You got a
a
pretty
good roll out of
he
that.
got a pretty fortunate roll. I
I'm
think
not-
he's got him hidden completely.
If he can see the edge of the 4, that 8 might be lined up for the side pocket. No, he's kicking at it, so he didn't think he could see any of it. And he got a fortunate leave out of it.
Their first game, they actually went into like the 6 rounds of safety battle. They kept kicking back and forth and kicking safe. I was really impressed with it.
And he's played a good safe there. He did leave the side edge of the 4 ball, so we can see another safe coming right here. Uh-oh,
Oh,
that hurt.
yeah, it leaked into the drink there.
Yep, from that angle it doesn't usually do that, but just happened to hit it just so that it found the side pocket.
Very narrow window there.
Yeah. He should just bring the cue ball back to the side he's on and should end up fairly straight on the 6. Be careful of the side pocket though. Well done. Got a little bit wrong angle, but he can just, he's going to go around 3 cushion. Ooh.
He shortened that up.
Inside English. He used inside English on that. I think he wanted to come off the end rail and go straight out. He just didn't hit it hard enough. I think the more natural way to do it would have been just go around the 3 cushions.
Oh yeah, it would have.
That was the natural way to get position on that ball.
His ball speed was okay too on that. But
Yeah.
the way he shot it with inside English, he actually killed it on that rail.
He did. Well, yeah, it's costing, ball in hand.
And Daniel's had a couple of them where he actually went and shot really fast, and that's why I think with age these kids are actually going to be a lot.
Oh,
They're going to improve a lot. Not that they can't shoot now, because they can. I just
Yeah. A little more experience, a little more knowledge as
Exactly.
time goes on. Okay, strikes first blood, 1-0. Lukas, and it is Daniel's break.
well, it's sort of important to drop that 9-ball on your first break.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's sponsored by Hustlin', based on the logo on the back of his shirt.
I'm not so sure Tony doesn't sponsor half the world.
He does. Yeah, he gives a lot of players, the free shirts, and he gets a lot of exposure.
I have to tease Tony a little bit. I'm going to tell him I seen the janitor with one of his patches on his back. And
And Daniel pushed out. Lucas plays it safe, but he didn't waste any time. He just got right up to the table and fired.
that's the way these two
Yeah.
boys have done since the beginning.
Well, and it paid off.
Yep, it did.
Lukas is going to end up with ball in hand here.
Now, both kids have been real courteous, though. When they have fouled, they definitely give up the cue ball right
Yeah.
away. There's no question about it.
Yep. Yeah, some of the older players could learn a thing or two from the juniors.
Yeah.
The juniors are very respectful. Okay, I don't know if he's going to try to go forward. A couple of rails here, cushions. Yeah, he'll have a good shot on the 6. Shooting off the rail, though, that's tough. Always tough.
Yeah.
But if he can just roll that in, he'll have a shot on 7 somewhere. Well done. Funny angle here to shoot.
Well, and to get a leave on
Yeah.
the 8, he's actually going to drift off in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm. Just if he would have been just like another inch to the left with the cue ball, he would have just rolled the 7 in and shot the 8 in the corner. I'm not quite sure what he's going to attempt here.
He's just moving the magic rack now.
Yeah, if he could draw the ball back, cushion or to side cushion to his left and shoot the 8 in the side. And that's what he did.
Yeah, I think he's got this now. He's just
Yeah.
going to roll forward a little bit and play this 8 ball on the side. Actually nudged the 9 a little bit. Didn't hurt a thing.
Yeah, he's okay. Okay. 2-0. 2-0 Lukas, and it's his break.
Yeah.
So he's in the driver's seat here.
Alternating break, you can use it to your advantage when you're in the groove of winning.
Yeah.
When you start putting those numbers on the board,
Yep.
you can. It seems like you're putting them up 2 at a time.
Yeah, it's real hard to come back at alternate break if you get like 2 or 3 game lead.
My personal opinion is with handicapped matches. I think that handicap matches should be winner breaks, because it's almost like you double handicap them.
Yeah.
In this situation, I mean, where it's a straight race, and just at the national scale where it's a straight race, alternating breaks definitely the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're in a handicap situation and you're actually giving up games where you have to, win more games to win the match, it's difficult to do alternate break. You can't put a couple games together and catch up unless your opponent makes mistakes, but
Yeah, I think that the alternating break actually is a handicap in a way.
yes, yep. A lot of the pros think that the pro matches should be winter break, although just have a longer race and
Right.
play winter break. Can he make that 2-ball?
I don't think so. I think he may be able to see the edge of it, but I don't think he can make it.
It appeared that was the position he wanted. I'm not really sure. Maybe he's going to play the 3. Well, it doesn't matter which ball falls in 9-ball. Yeah, he got a fairly decent leave out of it.
Yeah, I do believe he could have made that 3, but he actually it was just off just a little bit. And Lukas did a smart thing here. He decided to go ahead and play safe here.
Well, he's got the lead, and the pressure's all on Daniel from this spot. And Daniel really has to win this game.
Right.
Going down 3-0 in a race to 5 is pretty tall order to come back from.
Yeah, we even seen the pros do it in the Moscone Cup many times. When they got down that far with alternating brake, it is difficult.
Yeah, very difficult.
He got a fortunate roll here.
He did.
These young minds, they think for about 2 seconds and fire.
Oh, he's playing a jump shot. Okay. And it looks like, no, it'll go. He can make that 2-ball. It's a nice hit. Very nice hit.
Daniel's smart to use the 8-ball to stop that.
I think he's got a little bit of angle where he can get the cue ball out of there.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to force this a little bit.
Yeah.
Boy, look at that draw stroke.
Yeah, well, he did stroke that. Then he landed a little unfortunate.
He did.
He's going to duck. Probably the smart thing rather than fly at something.
Yep.
And he realizes that he must win this game, so he doesn't want to take any unnecessary chances. Good hit. And unfortunately, Daniel's going to play safe right back, I would imagine.
This is definitely not the easiest one, though.
No.
With the balls so close together, it's real easy, to leak out.
Lukas can see the 4. He can't make it in the corner to his left, I don't believe. Oh, yeah, safe. Nicely done. Nicely done.
He actually used that 9-ball to stop the 4, which was smart. I mean, he didn't have to think about speed at that point.
Got a good hit out of it, and maybe not quite.
No, I believe he's left this 4-ball now.
Yeah.
They get in these safety battles 3 or 4 shots at a time and do real well.
Yeah.
Until that one of them makes just a slight mistake there.
Yeah. He's got the 5, but he's a little bit off angle.
A little close to his work
He's
there.
got to be real careful here. Now I'll double hit the cue ball trying to get on that 7. Well done. Very well done. Let's just connect the dots here.
Yeah, and just deciding just to play a stop shot on that's the best idea. Get too fancy with some of this stuff and you end up in the wrong position.
He's on perfect on the 9, and now he's up 3-0, and it's Daniel's got his work cut out for him now.
And Daniel had him on the ropes in the first match, so.
That's right. You said it was Daniel won the first set, right?
Yes,
Daniel. He was coming from the one-loss side. Yeah.
Yes, and he won the first set. I believe it was 5-3.
Close. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. He soft break. Got the wing ball. Made 3 balls on the break. Lands perfect on the 1. And gently roll this 2 in, just past, let's get the cue ball, just roll past the 9 a little bit, and
Yeah, he's
the
gonna.
shot. Well, this is a little risky here.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand what he's thinking, but that's a tough shot if he jacks up and tries to bring the cue ball back a little. I think he'd be. First thing I'd do is have that magic rack, get that out of there.
Yeah, that's for sure. I've seen him shoot over this magic rack probably 10 times, though. He doesn't mind it for some reason, but you're right. That cue ball's going to roll a little bit off that.
Yeah. Anyway, he needs to. Yeah, the jacking up and trying to pull the cue ball back a little, I don't think is wise. Just roll forward enough to clear the 9. Well, he went a different way with it, and he's going to get a really good roll out of this.
Yeah, I think he was intending to play safe, but you're right. He got a good roll.
Yeah, I thought he would just roll the 2 in, clear the 9 ball with the cue ball. Well,
He got what he wanted out of it. He
Yeah.
got ball in hand.
yep.
Now he just needs to go ahead and remove this magic rack, though, while he's got time. But he's not going to.
Yeah, and a lot of times, the balls aren't really severely affected by it, but psychologically, having that thing sitting there can bother a player. He might have overamped this. Yep. Now he's kicking.
Yeah, I don't think running over the magic rack itself is a problem. I think when you hit one of the holes in the magic rack is where the problem is.
Yeah, it can knock the ball offline. Unless you hit it real hard.
Yeah.
But if you slow roll, yeah, it can affect it for sure. Boy, Lukas just flew up to the table and shot. Didn't waste any time. Played a safe. Pretty good one. See another safe coming here. Well done. Might have made that ball. He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just concentrate on this 6 ball and pocket the ball. Probably going to end, well, that's going to be a little tough now.
Yeah, he's actually rolled that 7 where it's
Those shots that's like the worst place you can shoot from.
he's going to use that 9 ball. 2 balls on the table.
Yeah.
Play safe.
Yep.
I have
Poor
to.
Daniel just can't get a roll.
No, he can't. I don't know any of those pros that wouldn't have looked at that funny anyway.
Yeah.
2 balls on the table. He played safe and got it. He really needs to finish this right here.
He's going to line perfect on the 9. Go up 4-0 in a race to 5. And that's his break. Lukas has the break and a 4-0 lead.
These 2 kids were real considerate when the stream started, and they said that they would keep the score sheet over here so I can keep track of the score. In case
I noticed you were looking at it just to make sure that we
yeah,
have the correct score up here. Yeah.
he's got it right on the edge of the stage for me.
Yep.
It helps a little bit, though, when you control the fact whether he can play minis or not all night long. Yeah, they've been good kids.
Yeah. Well,
Actu-
Jeremy, I'm going to have to leave you.
Yeah. Good luck with the pro event over there.
Yeah, I think we have Corey Duell. Trying to think who his opponent is. I don't recall. Oh, Rob Saez.
Oh, okay.
And I believe that's the semifinal for the 9-ball challenge.
Rob Saez has been playing well
Oh, yeah.
for the last little bit.
So, yep. So is Corey. It should be a good match, and they're only racing to 7.
Yeah, that's a tough match.
Those matches go pretty quick, too.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks, Jeremy, and I'm sure I'll
Thank
be in
you,
here
Bill.
with you again at some later point. Good luck.
All right. All right, Daniel here. He shot the 2 off the 3. That was a pretty good shot. He didn't leave himself much, though. Played a pretty good safety there. I don't think he can. Yeah, he can't see that 3 ball, but you know the kick was there for sure. He's rolled it up in a position. I don't know if he's got this 3 in the corner or not. Wow, it's a nice combo. I think I need a set of young eyes because he didn't even think about that combo. He just put them together. He's got the 6 in the bottom right-hand corner. He's wanting to get the magic rack removed again. I'm going to see if I can't get a referee over this way. All right, I've got Steve Tobias coming in here, referee, to remove the magic rack for Lukas. Steve is from Texas. He's a good long-time referee. And Lukas just needs to make this 7 ball. And I would just stop right there and actually just make this 9 ball. It's a 1 ball for a win. And he just rolled it in. Good job, Lukas. I'm glad to see it. Anybody that wants this match, it will be on YouTube. I'll let it run for a few seconds here, and I'm going to actually play a couple commercials from our vendors. Viking, which is a sponsor of this event.